Hi, I'm Robert from ergohuman.com.au. Today I'm going to demonstrate how to unbox and assemble your new Ergohuman 2 Elite chair. New for 2023, the Ergohuman 2 Elite and Luxury models are the first redesign of the Ergohuman chair for over 10 years. Need a new chair or some accessories or spares for your existing Ergohuman chair? Don't forget to sign up to our newsletter at ergohuman.com.au or for New Zealand at ergohuman.co.nz. Okay, when your chair arrives, it'll arrive in a box that weighs about 29 kilos. First stage is to pull out the accessories from the top of the box. You'll have a blister pack with your bolts and Allen wrench, and you'll have the armrests in the piece that goes on the top. So put those out and put them aside to have those ready. The next stage is the other part of the top, which will have the standard caster wheels and the gas lift in. Again, put that aside. The next stage is to pull out the wheelbase. Take the packaging off, which you can just pull off and keep in case you need it later. Put it in the box. And you have your wheelbase. Maybe to protect it, just put it on there. Now you have a choice now whether you use the caster wheels or the X-blade wheels. The X-blade wheels are here in the box. This may have come with your chair, as it's a bonus that we often run. And for this demonstration, we're going to use the X-blade wheels. They have a little spring washer on them, and all you need to do is push them in and fit them to the chair, like so. They just slide in, and they're very easy to remove if you need to remove them later. Put that up the right way. And the next stage is to put your gas lift in. There are no tools needed, although it is handy to have a pair of scissors or a Stanley knife just to open some of the boxes, but all the tools you need are in the blister pack. And that's the base of your chair complete and ready to take your chair. Just to summarize, the components that you'll have is your star wheelbase, your gas lift, your X-blade wheels if you had the bonus, your caster wheels are in there, which you can keep as a spare for later if you need it. Your blister pack, which has the bolts needed for the backrest and for the armrest, and your two armrests. They're the small components. And lastly, what we have in the box is the backrest of the chair. See, the most important part, the seat base that we'll be putting onto that wheelbase in a minute. Once you have your star base assembled and the gas lift in, the next stage is to put your seat base onto your gas lift. They are quite heavy, so just be careful as you pull it out. Take the plastic cover off, and you've got a hole in the bottom here, and that hole is going to go onto the, like that. Now you have your base of your chair assembled. Take those off, and the next stage is to attach the backrest. Before I do that, I need to have the blister pack ready, and the one tool you do probably need is something to cut open that blister pack to access the tools and the Allen wrench. Just undo the knot there and pull that off. This actually has a little thing to hold it in place so that when you put it on, it sits on and will hold itself on while you then insert the bolts. The bolts for this stage are these thicker bolts. There's a spare of every bolt in here, so put those away afterwards so you don't lose them. And what you need to do is just get each one of those started. I like to get each one in and started first. I like to go around a bit like the wheel on a car and do each one up all in that level and then go around and tighten them. You'll notice there's a little bit of blue stuff on each bolt. That's actually a Loctite, and that helps to, once it goes in, to hold the bolt and stop it becoming loose in the future. I do recommend that once a year you go around and you make sure the bolts are tight, just in case they do come loose, but they don't usually. And your back is on. The last stage is to install your armrest. There's obviously a left and a right armrest, and you can't put the wrong one on because they have the right shape for each side, and each one takes 2 bolts, and they come up from the bottom here. Get each one started. That's the right one done. And lastly, left hand armrest. As you're doing this upside down, just make sure that you screw them straight and don't try and do them on an angle. You have one spare bolt for the armrest and one for the backrest to keep. There goes your chair, and if you are looking for the assembly instructions, they are here attached to the back of the armrest. So the backrest. So don't go looking for those in the packet. That's done so you can't throw them out. And there goes your chair. So there you have a fully assembled, new for 2023 Ergohuman 2 Elite Mesh chair. If you've purchased the luxury mesh in the black or the platinum model or the Ergohuman weight balance model, you can follow the same process for assembly. Please go to our website to follow the instructions for all the adjustments that are available on the chair to make sure that you get it right for your seating position. Thank you for watching us today. Bye.